I'll try my best.
Yep.
Oh, we're going, are we?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Looks like we're off.
Guess so. That was unexpected.
Yeah, very fast.
Usually... Sure, there'll be a sync up here in a second. Sherwood with a great 15-second. Oh, geez. Candles. Just choked a little.
There we go, all synced.
Absolutely. All right. So this is area 1. The most boring area. Nothing goes on.
Yeah, but you know, it gives us a chance to just explain what you're doing in this run. You're basically sucking up ghosts, and it seems quite simple at first, but there are lots of small things we try to do to optimize every ghost suck up as much as possible. And so you will probably see Sherwood pull ahead of DayKat here just from small optimizations. And they're going to be really hard to notice, but over the course of the whole run, they add up a lot. And that's where most time save from top runners comes from. It's just the tiny optimizations.
Yeah, and especially in area 1 when it's literally all skill. There's no RNG involved in area 1, so in area 1 it's all down to execution.
Yeah. So they're going to be setting up some doubles here.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
A little bit of a slower suck up from Sherwood there as he tries to grab that pink, the purple puncher, which is the pink ghost, ironically enough.
Yep.
Yep, and those orange ghosts are gold ghosts. I don't exactly understand the names when it comes to colors, what Nintendo was thinking, but hey. And that big old green ghost that has bananas is not a monkey ghost, as I thought as a kid. It is actually a trash can ghost.
Yep. A cat slipping up on a banana there, losing the double.
And just despawning the gold ghost altogether.
Yeah. That
Highly unfortunate.
Costing quite a lot of time, unfortunately.
Absolutely. We see Sherwood here enter into the first cutscene of the game.
Yeah.
Okay. Had to think about that for a second. At a 2:39, and DayKat is quite the distance behind here. But hey, this is Area 1. Area 1 is not the decider of any race.
No, definitely not.
Because Area 1 has the one thing that all the other areas don't have. Wait, hold on. Did I say that right? In Area 1, there is no RNG. In Area 2 to 4, it is RNG all over the place.
Yes. I knew what you were trying to say.
I didn't even know what I was trying to say, so I'm kind of impressed that you did.
So yeah, just doing some portrait ghosts here. These are pretty much the same as the regular ghosts. They have more HP. And they
drop pearls.
Yeah, they drop pearls, which can be good and bad. If you're doing like a 100% run, then pearls equals money, which is good. But in this, sometimes they can just get in your way with auto-lock.
Well, when capturing booze, it is a pain in the butt, that is for sure.
Yeah.
So their PVs, to anyone who's still wondering, Sherwood has a 59.48, and DayKat has a 106.06. And DayKat showing her unappreciation for this game in chat. All right, Chauncey, this is the first area boss. There are 4 of these. First up, we have Chauncey, and yeah, he's honestly just a really oversized baby. And I'm not gonna lie, I would be scared probably more than Luigi if I was in his situation.
Yeah, definitely.
All
So
right.
this one's gonna consist of some quick ball catches here. As you see, Sherwood setting one up. He's gonna catch the ball immediately so he can shoot it right back. And you'll see that he's actually not going to suck up Chauncey in one cycle because it's just barely not possible. So what we do instead is we try to keep him above 50 HP, because if you bring Chauncey below 50 HP, he actually does a slower cycle where he sends 3 sets of rocking courses, and that loses a few seconds. So we keep him above 50 HP, and then do the second cycle, set up another ball shot, and we can suck him up.
And an incredible suck-up time of 5:55 here from Sherwood.
Yeah, definitely not bad.
Getting a 6:04 on Chauncey key here. And DayKat now doing the second cycle of Chauncey. Yeah, let's see if she gets the ball catch here. And she does not. Goes all the way into the left corner and bounces back to the front, losing probably the most amount of time possible there with that ball catch. And DayKat getting the suck up at 6:31.
I'm sure worse things have happened.
And a 6:39 Chauncey key. Yeah, there's over like 34 seconds difference, 35 seconds. Because it was a 6:04 key from Sherwood.
And now we just have this nice portrait cutscene which we get at the end of every area. Gives the runners a little bit to just have a break, you know, for about a minute.
And leaving the commentators bored.
Yep. Get to see how much money they have, except they scroll through it so quickly that I didn't even notice.
Sherwood probably had about like 500,000 maybe.
Yeah.
I didn't see how many pearls he collected either, so.
No idea.
But that's not important to know how to balance, so.
It's not, no.
The only important time that money actually counts is when you have none. Because you save frames.
That's true.
Sherwood going for a quick setup here on the double. Trust me, guys, after Boo release here, we'll be talking a little bit more.
Right now we're just, you know, exploring the mansion.
Precisely.
But Sherwood going into the ballroom Shy Guys. So there are going to be 3 sets of 2 Shy Guys, and he's going to be trying to get... He's going to try to get doubles on them. He's got the first one. So these doubles are really tricky. As you can see, he's just messed up the second one. So you have to suck off the Shy Guys masks before you can actually stun them, which just makes it so much harder because the masks are kind of finicky in the way they work, and also you risk sucking off masks that you don't want to suck off, and that just messes up the cycles completely. So as you can see, he missed one double there, which isn't too bad.
As long as you don't miss the third cycle, you don't lose too much time.
No.
Interesting strategy to go into that top left corner there.
Yeah. Alright, so Kat went for pretty safe setups for those doubles, but managed to get all 3 of them.
Yeah.
So that probably
All
saved
right.
a few seconds.
And did Sherwood get early release?
He did, I believe.
Okay. And DayKat does. I thought for a second there she didn't. Bit of a slower lock on there. No problem there.
Yep. Oh, I forgot about poster skip. Let's watch Kat do poster skip. So in this next room, the storage room, you see that wall that's moving. Behind that wall, there is a button. There's usually a poster on that button, but it turns out you can actually suck that poster through the wall. So as you can see, Kat is getting up into the top corner, gonna aim the vacuum up, and looks like she's aimed it a bit too high.
I do believe that is
But
correct.
if you aim correctly, you can suck off the poster through the wall. And if you're looking at Sherwood's screen a few seconds ago, you'll see that the poster was not on the button because he actually got a poster skip. But on Kat's side, the poster is still going to be there. But now, they have released the booze.
Or in my terms, a hellstorm of RNG.
Absolutely. So throughout the whole run, we need to collect 40 boos, because King Boo won't let us into his altar until we have 40. So a lot of the run from now on is going to be revolving around lighting up rooms and then collecting the boo in said rooms. So for now, we're just going to be revisiting some of the rooms we've already cleared and getting the boo. Sherwood gets perfect RNG there. He's going to be trying to get a tech skip here. Looks like he's not going to be able to get it.
No.
Okay, so you see how he pulled off that tablecloth. What he was trying to do was suck up the boo and then suck up the tablecloth after the boo. And what that does is the game actually says, oh, the thing Luigi sucked up last was the tablecloth, so I don't need to give him the boo text. And it is essentially a tech skip.
I don't think DayKat here is going to risk it. She will. Hoping the boo is in that dresser right there. Isn't. So we will not see a tech skip right now.
But there are plenty more tech skip opportunities later in the run.
Absolutely.
So when these runners are sucking up the booze, you'll notice that they're kind of putting away the vacuum and then taking it out again. So that's called R-pumping, and it's basically the strat we use to keep booze in place. So the way booze work is that when Luigi puts his vacuum on the booze, they will stay in place for 10 HP, and then after 10 HP they'll start moving. So what we try to do is we hold L and R to pull out the vacuum, and then we quickly let go of R and then press it again to sort of put away the vacuum and pull it out again really quickly. So that way we can refresh the 10 HP and keep doing that and keep the booze in place.
Now, I'm a little disappointed that neither of these runners went for boo double.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, we don't know if DayKat's going to go for boo double or not. Okay.
Yeah.
English is hard sometimes.
I'm sure she'll go for it. Who wouldn't? Boo.
Man, doesn't go for it. Ooh, getting decent RNG in storage, though. Will she get better RNG in Ballroom than Sherwood did? Looks like she will be. So, saving a little time on Sherwood there, based purely just on RNG.
Yep. So the RNG we were talking about was basically all of the boos they're hiding in an object, and it's completely random which object they're hidden in. So some of them are faster than others, but it's more about how you react to the RNG rather than just, you know, this location loses so much time. It's all about how the player reacts to it.
So you guys, you wouldn't be getting this information if it was just me in here. Sherwood, having a really good mirror room right now. Getting the doubles, perfect. And perfect RNG.
Nice.
We'll get perfect RNG. Amazing.
So Sherwood is going to try to suck up this boo and then land on top of the medallion. And he's done it correctly. So now he sucked up the boo and picked up the medallion at the same time, and now he's actually going to save the game and reset to do a save warp. And what that does is it just skipped all of the text for that medallion, and it also skipped having to do the fire puzzle to leave that room.
Not really much of a puzzle, is it?
No, everyone calls it a puzzle, but it is not a puzzle.
Not getting the double here, DayKat. Wow, that was a decent recovery there. Complete accident, though. Oh, getting left side RNG. That is the worst RNG in this room here.
Yeah.
Now will DayKat get fire warp? And I do believe she did.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. So Sherwood just lit the butler's candles. Another side effect of doing the fire save warp is that because you're sort of re-entering the mansion for the first time, it will reset the butler's cycle because he walks left and right across the hallway. And it just so happens that doing the fire save warp actually gives you a perfect butler cycle. So that is also quite nice. Well, as long as you do the rooms correctly before it. So Sherwood going to be trying to get a hat skip here. Which
Not
does not
getting
actually
it.
skip the hat. It's a terrible name. Hat skip. Just skips a little animation.
Yep. I'm not going to be able to get Mouse Hole here, as he was not quite fast enough in laundry room there. And DayKat will now be following what Sherwood had just completed.
Yep. Okay, so we were talking about text skips earlier, and Sherwood is about to get one right here. So he's going to enter the mouse hole as he sucks up the boo, and that will just completely override the text, so you don't have to talk to EGAD at all.
Now, just to clarify though, that is a JP only text skip.
Yes.
If you own an English copy of this game, or a PAL copy, sorry, can't do it.
Sherwood going for that quad there, but unfortunately does not pull through. He gets 2 doubles, so that's something.
Second double being a little bit more interesting than the first.
Yeah, that was quite an impressive double with the distance apart that the 2 ghosts were.
Absolutely, and those two ghost hitboxes are fairly small too, for the size of them.
Yep, and now the 2 runners are in the same room, and not anymore.
Just one going one way, one going the other. Oh,
You're gonna go for laundry tech skip?
nope. Ball got in the way every time.
Yep. And so it's possible to just barely grab that towel and pull it off as you suck up the boo, and that will skip the text, but it's pretty precise, so not many people will get it.
RNG on her side, that's for sure.
Yeah, not too great.
The double cackles are real with DayKat. Oh my goodness. So many double cackles to the point where the boo left with 1 HP.
Yeah, so I didn't actually mention the cackles really, so when we're doing our pump strat for the boos, every time we do a pump, the boo will do what we call a cackle, which is basically the laughing sound it makes. And after the boo cackles 15 times, it will just leave the room and there's nothing you can do to stop it. So Cat actually just had a really bad suck up on the boo and used up all 15 cackles really quickly, and that's why the boo left.
DayKat going for a little bit more of a safer strat here in hidden room, and just burning the ghosts rather than sucking them up.
Yeah, very safe.
That is about as safe as you can get in this room, and
Yeah.
the boo is going to be in the chest she just checked. So not the worst RNG. She didn't spawn the decoy first, and DayKat not having the greatest luck. They're getting consistent double cackles on all these boos.
Yep. But for these low HP boos, it doesn't really matter unless you have a really terrible suck up. But when you get further on in the game and the boos have more HP, you have to try.
It's a little more critical. All right. Sherwood is now entering kitchen, and Man, we didn't even get a chance to explain Melody there.
No, we didn't. We'll have to use DayKat.
Gonna have to.
But Sherwood is just going to be sucking up this ghost, getting the water element, and getting the boo in this room. So now we can explain Melody. If there is even that much to explain.
You got a 50-50 chance. Either she plays water, either she plays Super Mario Bros. 3. If she plays Super Mario Bros. 3, it's like 5 frames that you miss. There you go. Melody explained.
Exactly.
All right, and Sherwood here getting the best RNG in kitchen possible with that dishwasher there.
And now he's moving on to Spooky. Spooky the dog. So you're going to see that Sherwood is actually going to let Spooky bite onto him on the third attack on purpose.
Yeah.
Because it turns out if you let him grab onto you and then shake him off, it spawns Mr. Bones faster. So that saves a couple seconds.
And also, if you get Spooky in the right position, he will not start. He will not start. I'm trying to find a way to not make this weird.
Well, let's talk about this double while you think of that. Sherwood just got a double.
He will start chewing on the bone a little bit sooner, so it'll allow you to get a faster suck up on Spooky.
Yeah, so based on Spooky's position, he'll start, after you suck up Mr. Bones, he'll start walking back to the doghouse. But if you get him in a good position, he'll be like at the bone instantly, and you basically get an instant suck up on him. So that can save a good few seconds.
Absolutely here. All right, now we're gonna see Sherwood here. Go for Bogmire. Bogmire is a little bit difficult to explain. Don't press any buttons in the cutscene except for right bumper or right trigger. Is it a trigger or button? Like
I'd say trigger.
trigger, okay.
But anyway.
And he will spawn there every time if you do not move Luigi. Now you got to keep control of Bogmire here, otherwise he will break off. And Sherwood was lucky enough to the point where Bogmire just was trying to get the frick out of that arena. So, just kind of pushed Bogmire up against the wall there, giving him a nice, easy suck up for a solid Bogmire key time.
Yeah. So, Bogmire isn't really different from regular ghosts in the way you fight him. He pulls quite hard, and you really need to keep control of him, otherwise he's going to break off.
Yeah.
And you'll end up getting a 2 cycle. So getting a 1 cycle is quite impressive, even though you do it pretty much exactly the same as any other ghost. Now we get the fun cutscene. So,
well, you know what? The bonus of DayKat being a little bit behind here is that both of these runners aren't in that area ending cutscene at the same time. So it gives us a little bit to talk about here. And DayKat not having the greatest graveyard, but redemption is still possible in Area 3.
Yeah.
I think. Well,
Probably.
So what's nice to see is that neither of these runners soft locked on the gravestone here. Basically, if you're a little bit too far to the left or a little bit too far to the right of the gravestone that Bogmire spawns on, you'll infinitely slide and you soft lock the game.
Yeah, it's really heartbreaking.
It really is.
I've never had it happen to myself, but I've seen clips of it happening, and they're not enjoyable to watch.
No, DayKat herself actually has experienced this. So, if you were hoping to see a soft lock here, it would have been from DayKat, but she did not get the soft lock.
Right, will she get the 1 cycle though? Looks like she's getting pulled.
Ooh.
Nice.
Very close to the shadow clone of Bogmire there.
Yeah. The fact that she didn't break off or just get dragged into that guy was quite impressive.
Yep, and DayKat actually on PB pace right now. So even if DayKat loses, it's still what the heck? Sherwood's ceiling ghost just planking on him there.
Yeah, that's just a thing which happens sometimes. Don't ask me about it.
I gotta know the understanding behind that. What the heck?
Ghosts are funky.
7 years of LM, and that's the first time I've seen that happen. Now, will Sherwood here go for the Biff punch? It's a bit of a meme you do in races. Oh, man. Sherwood not going for the Biff punch here.
So you'll see him shooting some water at the ceiling there for no reason. It actually puts out the fire on that door through the ceiling. Ooh, going for the tea room tech skip.
Getting it set up nicely. Now, hopefully the boost spawns on the right side, because if it spawns on that bottom left chair right there, or that top left chair on the left table, he will get stuck behind that chest. Wait,
Yeah.
no. He goes up to the ceiling. If he's on the far left shelf cabinet area, then he'll be stuck on the chest.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh.
Oh, sucks off the tablecloth by accident. Ooh. Having a bit of trouble on that boo, but he gets through.
All right. Sherwood is now done with tea room. Yeah, we're just gonna see him go up against Petunia now, which is a shower portrait ghost. Don't understand the concept behind this one, but yeah. All right. A little bit of a trouble with the suck up here, but Petunia will stay on the vacuum stream.
Yeah. Alright, now Sherwood making his way into Nana. He's gonna have to shoot these 3 yarn balls at her, which is really hard to do fast. So let's see how he does. Not too bad.
Pretty quick.
Alright. Nana's room can be one of the worst rooms in terms of the RNG in this room because it's such a long room. And if the boost spawns in a bad position, you'll be forced to just walk across the entire length of the room. But he actually got pretty good RNG there.
Yeah. Now, perfect RNG would technically be the table. But in the sense of Sherwood here, he did go all the way to the right, so that is really good RNG for him, as that was the first place he checked.
For the strat he did, it was perfect RNG.
All right. Sherwood, if you are watching the stream, 360 moonshot, please.
Yeah, the cat is just following behind. Having some trouble with those candles there.
Having massive troubles with the candles there. It's just not working with them there. Very solid double here.
DayKat running around the entire room.
Hey, you know what? She finally found the boo.
Yep, that's all that matters.
Absolutely.
Okay. Sherwood going for the double here instead of the triple. I don't blame him.
I don't even know how to set up the triple, so...
I only learned it a couple weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I went for a different double where you burn the other ghost, but yeah, I only just started going for the triple.
Are we going to see DayKat on Petunia now here? Getting a very nice suck up on Petunia. Sherwood is now going to look through this telescope. Now he's just going to look around for a second here, and all of a sudden just bang, there's the moon, and an epic zoom. now.
Would you look at that?
All right, and somehow now this moon is a part of the map. And Sherwood missing the moonshot there. It's because he didn't go for the 360 moonshot. Obviously. But getting it the second try. So, yep, you get to blow up half of the moon there, even though it looks like it's all of the moon. But yeah, now you get this nice little galaxy pathway over to the moon. So,
Yep.
yeah, this little part of the run that, like, I said it was going to be interesting, but this is really hard to commentate.
You blew up the moon, guys.
That's exactly what happened.
Look at Kat. She just collected some fire.
Nice.
Can she do the candles better than Sherwood did?
It would seem like that, but she is also facing where the gold ghost spawns.
Yeah, when you enter that cutscene, you want to be aware of which direction you're facing because, as you can see,
Ooh.
that failed to spawn the orange ghost. Oh, sorry, the golden ghost, clearly.
Ooh, Shy Guy despawning on her there. All right, Sherwood now in projection room here. Let's see here.
You can't guess the second double, at least.
Yep. She gonna go for the triple? Oh.
Oh, that's the double I went for.
Is that the double you were talking about?
Yeah,
Huh.
it's not too much slower than the triple. Speaking of triples,
Sherwood getting it.
Oh, beautiful RNG.
All right, DayKat now going for moonshot, and I expect her to do the 360 moonshot. And Pablo's favorite thing to do in all speed gaming chats is complain about the save and quit. Ooh, DayKat just missed in the 360 moonshot there. And Sherwood actually getting the worst RNG. And very quick moonshot from DayKat there. No setup or anything, just fired away and hits it.
That was very close though, but it worked.
Hey.
Hats off to you, DayKat.
Absolutely.
Alright, Sherwood trying to spin these helicopters around. A little bit of trouble.
Yep, and DayKat now grabbing the star from the moon that you can somehow get to on this magical galaxy path. This would make going to the moon in the early 1900s much easier. All right. DayKat now going to be going to billiards room, which is the connecting room to projector room.
Oh my god.
Wow, Sherwood going for the double here. It looks like these are going to break off though. Yep. In that situation there, I would have 100% suggested start spinning the C-stick. Now, very interesting to go for Oroville first there, as Henry is a little bit more lethal if you keep him around. And DayKat, I think, missing double here?
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, it was the double here. Hopefully she gets the triple. Sherwood getting a love tap from the Boo here. And DayKat does get the triple, which is nice.
So just collecting some more booze here.
Yep. And we might finally get to see a tech skip
Maybe, yes.
coming up in Lydia's room here. Now, it's crucial that you actually get this tech skip, believe it or not, because we have this lovely text that is really long called Van Gogh text, and mashing it in Lydia's room is awful
Yeah,
because
basically,
of the lag.
yeah, Luigi's room is just super laggy.
And Sherwood does get it. So, everyone who is holding on to their seats, waiting for that tech skip, you got it.
There you go.
And DayKat now grabbing Neville's boo here. She will be heading into twins as Sherwood is going to start destroying his wrists for a minute and a half straight.
I'm knocking on the chair, apparently.
Yeah. Hey, knock on wood, man.
Yep.
Is that chair even made of wood or is it something different?
I'm not sure. It kind of looks like some completely new material.
It looks like gold, but it isn't.
Yeah, it's like dirty gold.
So DayKat actually knowing where the next one is purely by using fire early on. Wait, I thought the red box shook.
I guess not.
It completely looked like it shook. Now I'm shook because it didn't shake. That was way too many SHs in a row. Ooh, Orville breaking off on DayKat there. And getting it on the second cycle here. So let's see here. What kind of RNG will DayKat get here? And Sherwood is now just finishing up Clairvoyant here. I have no idea when he splits here, whether it be suck up, key grab, or exit. It's a looking like exit, I'm going to guess. Yes. Unless he forgot to split.
Yeah, maybe just that.
I guess we don't know because we can't see their splits. We can only see this here. Maybe it's exit. Maybe he forgot to split. Pardon?
It looked like it was exit.
Okay.
Alright, so Sherwood heading up to the attic. Gotta grab some ice on the way.
Yep. Don't forget ice, people. It can
Yeah.
lose you a lot of time if you end up all the way in the attic and don't have ice. Alright. Oh!
Oh, Cat missing the tech skip.
Ooh.
What's he gonna get? So yeah, you can see the text there is just scrolling super slowly. And if you get the longest text, which is Van Gogh text, then that's gonna lose you a lot of time.
Alright. Sherwood now attacking these ghosts that you actually needed the ice for. And sets up the double and gets it.
Very nice setup for that double.
Oh, absolutely. Very quick, too. Very nice suck-ups overall from Sherwood here.
Yeah. Oh, the boost switches into the chair.
Sherwood not trusting himself to get the key before the boo here. Is going to grab the boo first.
Right, so Cat here is just learning about the mansion. We now know that Bowser's in the mansion.
Yep.
That's pretty scary.
You're only going to get that information by Mini, by the way, because I can't read Japanese, nor do I play on Japanese.
Yeah, I can definitely read Japanese.
That's why I included, nor do I play in Japanese. So, Japanese is the fastest version of this game for no out of bounds, at least, and several other categories.
Yeah, for most categories.
Except for Chonseki, that's literally the only, and any percent.
No, not any percent.
Any percent GP is faster? Oh, right, because of King Boo text.
Yeah, King Boo text. Anyway, Sherwood heading into Velocity, the third area goes.
Alright.
He can be quite trolly, but what he's going to try to do is grab some ice, which on its own can be difficult because the ice can just fly around randomly, but it looks like the ice is just there so he can grab it. And now he's going to line up his vacuum, point it upwards a bit, and he's going to try to shoot all of the ghosts at once with the ice. So let's see.
And he's going to do it. Wait.
He did not even shoot an ice ball. That was an interesting way to mess that up. So that's really bad.
Yeah, optimally, if you're going to 2-cycle, you want at least, you want at most 4 boos. Because that way the boos are a little bit smarter, and you can just get them when they attack you. Oh, DayKat coming in. Give a Biff a good old punch here.
This could be really bad for Sherwood if he doesn't manage to get some more boos. Okay, he got 3 in that cycle.
And there's going to be 6 left. Sherwood absolutely not enjoying this right now. Getting hit by Bulasis.
Yeah, so based on how many boos you have left in this fight, Glossis's AI is going to work differently. And basically, if you're between 5 and 10 boos, that just gives you the really terrible AI where there's basically no strat to deal with this. You just kind of have to run around and hope that the boos fly towards you.
Yeah.
But now he's got few enough boos so that he can at least deal with this. He knows what to do now.
Alright, DayKat here, now just doing, Ooh. Does end up getting 1 here, but he missed out on 2 because he was attacked.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Who's gonna break out? Yep. And finally finishes Bulasis.
Alright, that probably lost a good...
And DayKat slipping on, yet again, another banana peel.
Lots of slip-ups in this run.
Quite literally.
So yeah, very unfortunate Bulasis on Sherwood's side. Probably lost close to 2 minutes, maybe.
How long did it take you to find that emote, Mini?
Not very long.
Oh, really? When?
Prologue, banana. There it is.
Okay. Yes, the detour to Biff's room to give him a good old whap in the face.
Alright, DayKat heading into Bulasis. Will she get a better fight than Sherwood did? I should hope so.
Will she get a 1-cycle?
Maybe.
That'd be nice to see.
Yeah, I think Sherwood had 4 cycles in his fight.
That sounds about right here. Alright, DayKat. Struggling to find ice for a couple seconds there, but ends up getting it. And she
Wait.
does, in fact, ooh. So, Minnie, correct me if I'm wrong here, but her angle is a little bit too high.
No, it was too low there.
It was too low, okay.
Yeah, on that one, she was aimed pretty much, like, directly straight onwards, not even aimed up.
And I think she got 5 or 6 boos here. I think it's 5. So, that's just not optimal. Did she just grab that? Wait, what?
She's getting a few of these. Though.
She's handling it better than Sherwood did.
Yeah.
So, optimally here, you would want to go for a...
What is he doing?
All right, that just happened. Oh my goodness. All the boots just attacked at once.
She did not get a single one of them.
All right, well, she is down to 1, so she will 2-cycle here. A very slow 2-cycle. A very slow 2-cycle. All right, she's getting the 2-cycle.
There we go. Okay. Probably still saved time over Sherwood, but that was not good.
Not by much.
Anyway, Sherwood is now in blackout. All of the rooms are dark because electricity and stuff. He's gonna go to Grimly.
All right, looking at the timer here. 5 seconds.
Yep. So Grimly, for whatever reason, just takes a completely random amount of time to show his heart. And I think
So far
is 50 seconds.
Yes. Held by actually, let me see here. By HT Delta, which is races on Saturday. So if you want a potential to see a 50-second Grimly, watch that race.
Hell yeah.
Saturday at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Sorry to all the EU viewers.
It's very unlikely that Grimly will take more than like 8 seconds, but when he does, he can go on for a very long amount of time.
Yeah, I think my personal best for Grimly is 25 seconds.
I had 46 pretty recently.
Oh, wow. Cutting it close with world record there.
Yeah, nearly. I was quite disappointed that I was only 4 seconds
Wait.
off.
Sherwood going for Breaker Boo here.
Oh my god. How exciting.
I couldn't tell. Was he in the top or the bottom? He was in the bottom. Oh.
He tried his best.
He really did. Hey, he got it over half. That's pretty good. Very solid stellar double here from Sherwood, though.
Yeah, stellar double is pretty tricky. It's a very strange setup for that double. You kind of hit the 2 ghosts even though they're on opposite sides of the shelf.
And Sherwood getting the worst Boo RNG in Stellar, being in that bottom barrel there. Now, hopefully Breaker Boo is there.
Oh.
Sherwood not even checking.
I guess he's just given up. Gonna go for Van Gogh.
Guess so.
Yeah. So, for Area 4, there are kind of 2 different routes you can do. So if you're a top runner, you can go for Breaker Boo 1 cycle, which is the Boo that Sherwood tried to go for. And it has 200 HP, and you can just barely 1 cycle the Boo. And it saves about 8 seconds over the other Boo, which most people would get, which is a Van Gogh Boo. So if you get the 1 cycle, then you can save a handful of seconds, but it's really difficult.
Absolutely. All right. Sherwood going for a really early flashlight skip there.
Yeah, he actually did a vacuum cancel, which, I mean, that's a perfectly valid strat, but not one you
All
see.
right. DayKat now about to experience Uncle Grimly. And not Instagram. Looking at the timer here. 4 seconds.
All right, pretty similar Grimleys.
Absolutely. Only a 1 second difference there. DayKat trying to get the most amount of time save she can against Sherwood here, especially heading into late game.
But Sherwood heading into the toy soldiers. So there are these 3 soldiers, and you can go for a double. I'm not sure if he's going to go for it, but we'll see. But if you want to set up the double, you would get this pink guy first, and then get the green and blue ones together as a double. And it looks like he was trying to set up the double. I'm not sure.
But ultimately not getting it, unfortunately.
It looked like he was almost sucking off the gear thing anyway, but not quite.
Yeah.
What's that thing called? A key?
I don't know.
I don't know, the thing you spin on their backs.
Yeah.
Alright, DayKat going for salad double. Looks like she did not go for Breakaboo. Ooh, very strange setup for that double, but it just about worked.
Ooh, one of the Shy Guys despawned.
Oh. I did not even notice.
Ooh, very fast setup here. And getting a fairly decent key time of a 51:37. All right, DayKat now on her way to go take on the toy soldiers herself. Sherwood is now heading to Armory.
Yes.
Now, Minnie, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I don't think we'll see these runners in the same room for another little while here unless we see Sherwood mess up.
Yeah, that's probably correct.
All right.
Maybe if, like, Sherwood loses Western Boo into Cellar, and then DayKat is running through Cellar, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, going for a triple in Armory.
Done very nicely.
And now Armory Boo has 150 HP, so this one cycle is one of the harder ones in the run. So
Especially in such a laggy room as well.
yeah, there are lots of things you have to keep in mind for this one cycle.
Now, I'm just praying for no double cackles here for Sherwood. If he successfully does this without any double cackles, he will one cycle. Which he
Nice.
does.
Alright.
Only reason why for that, I'm not rooting for Sherwood, but that Boo is a pain in the butt if he escapes. And DayKat going for the double here. They're gonna break off though.
Yeah.
Or you can determine whether ghosts are gonna break off or not if they go in completely different directions at a higher HP.
Yeah, you can manage that, definitely, but
It is very difficult.
when they're not in control.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually quite rare that you go for Soldier Double and they do stay together. But
Yeah.
most of the time, if you play it well, you can get it anyway, even if they're separate, but it's much harder.
Oh, absolutely here. All right, Sherwood now doing Pipe Room. And he does go for Scare Skip there, but one of the ghosts didn't end up spawning. So, yeah.
Right?
Not looking too good there.
Like, missing one of the Shy Guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna refresh stream here to make sure I'm on par with them. Okay, and volume reset, and now I see black, and now we are good. So Sherwood now heading into Weston.
Yes.
Oh, they're offline. Don't worry, hold on. This has happened once before already in this tournament.
Yeah, it seems to be fine. Alright, so Sherwood going for Western. Let's see if he gets the one cycle this.
He will. Oh, breaks up at 1 HP. That is highly unfortunate.
So, Western is pretty similar to Bogmire in that you have to really keep in control. And unfortunately, he just about lost control right at the very end, and Western broke off. But Western Boo as well. Another 150 HP Boo. Let's see if he can get this one cycle.
Wow, taking a bonk there, but remaining on one cackles here. Ooh.
Had one double cackle and didn't realize.
Dang. All right, that's good. Went back into Weston.
Yeah. Not the worst thing that could have happened.
Nope.
DayKat having some trouble in the armory room.
Yeah. But finishing it up just now. Nice. And I don't know when DayKat splits. So I don't know if she actually does have an armory room split or not.
Ooh, failing to get the boot to charge.
Just a little bit too far away from it.
Alright, but she's doing these pumps very early, so...
It'll probably start leaving at around 19. Wow. It escaped at 19. Ooh. See, this is what we meant by this can be an absolute pain, is if this boo escapes.
Yeah.
So there is a chance when DayKat goes back in there, it does go to the right again.
Yeah. The just layout of the attic in general is not too forgiving when you're trying to chase boos around.
Alright, it looks like it went back into Armory here, which is very optimal there.
Yeah.
DayKat will get the suck up here.
Yeah. But considering the only rooms in attic that we actually light up are Armory and Clockwork Room, there are two other rooms that the boo could escape into, which are dark rooms, and you can't suck up boos in dark rooms, so you have to just try to chase it into a lit room.
Yeah. No, you can get a boo to 0 HP in a dark room, but
Yeah.
nothing will happen.
It's quite misleading. You can get it all the way down to 0 HP, so the boo is completely dead, except you still can't suck it up.
Now, an interesting thing has happened to me before where a boo has left at 0 HP in a lit room. And while I explain that, Sherwood actually missed the grabber triple here.
Yeah, while we're talking about boos, Sherwood is doing a bunch of triples. We should probably talk about that instead.
Yeah.
Van Gogh spawns a bunch of triples, and we try to suck them up fast. Ooh, strange positioning on these guys, but he gets the triple.
Also, to be exact, Van Gogh will spawn 7 triples for you to suck up.
Yes. And then
And Sherwood,
triples,
so far, only messing up 1. Sorry, 6 to suck up, 1 to just burn.
Yeah. And after we defeat all his ghosts, he's going to have a bit of a breakdown, and we can just suck him up.
All right, DayKat now is going to be going to take on Weston here.
Yep, and as she does that, Sherwood going for Van Gogh. If he had got the Breakaboo 1 cycle before, he would be skipping this boo right now, but he has to get it. Alright, Cat gets that 1 cycle. And looks like Sherwood should be able to get this 2 cycle on this boo. Many things happening right now.
try to keep track of it all. And DayKat's going to be spawning Weston Boo here, which, again, ooh, Sherwood getting bonked by the Boo here, and he's going to have to 3-cycle this one.
Yeah, Cat having a lot of trouble finding this Boo.
Does end up finding it, though. That's a double cackle. Right off the bat there. That's a lot of double cackles.
Yeah, and it's going to go up, I think. No,
Ooh.
he manages to get him to the right.
I believe DayKat with some Boo manipulation there.
Yeah.
But you are able to manipulate Boos. It's a little bit hard to do in Weston's room just purely because of the icy floor. You slide all over the place.
Yep. So Sherwood heading down into the basement right as Cat is leaving the basement.
Now, that is an interesting save warp from DayKat there. She actually saved and then proceeded to quit via pause menu.
Yeah, I actually noticed her do that in one of her previous races on the fire save warp. I don't know if that's just a thing she does on all of them, but definitely have not seen anyone else do that.
No. Now, it could be a bit it could be a possibility that she is not close to her Wii and she doesn't know about the start BX reset. So that is very possible. And it looked like Sherwood here, if he gets a 2-cycle on King Boo here, he will get roughly a 103.10.
Yeah, so Sherwood heading into the final boss battle of the game, and at the same time, Cat heading into Van Gogh. Now we get some cutscenes. Very fiery background. Luigi, look out, it's Bowser. Okay, DayKat going very safe on that first triple.
She will probably most likely go safe on all these triples here.
Yeah.
As a newer runner, and I understand this myself, you want to take those triples very cautiously because it does lose you quite a bit of time if you miss one.
Yeah.
It is faster to go for it to safely than to miss one. And those twirlers were really close to breaking off here, but we're going to see Sherwood here go into the first cycle of King Boo here.
Yeah.
Now, on the first cycle here, if you can get it to around 250 HP. Wow. Sherwood just a little bit close to Bowser's body there, so King Boo just immediately escaping regardless of Boo pumps.
Yeah, unfortunate.
And Sherwood does a little 360 there. Does it a little bit too early, though. So he doesn't get the immediate shot off, so it allows them to line up a little bit. Wow, 200 on the dot. So if he is under 200 health, Bowser's head will get put on backwards, and then he'll start running around.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to Chauncey, how we want to keep them above a certain HP to make a faster cycle.
Yeah. So Sherwood here, if done correctly, he will get the 3-cycle on King Boo here, a fast 3-cycle that is, which he will. No crown theft, no crown theft today. So I mentioned crown theft. There's probably some new people in here. If you don't know what crown theft is when you grab the crown before you actually suck up King Boo, ending the battle early, but not actually, freaking. What is it called? Generating the credits. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for here. All right. So,
Cat is having some trouble with this Boo.
Sure, we'll get Sherwood in here for an interview.
Yes, the Great Sherwood is our winner today.
Absolutely.
So if he wants to come in for an interview, you're more than welcome to.
Absolutely. All right, there we go. Hello, welcome in, Sherwood. So how you feeling after that race?
Hi, man. I don't have a lot of words, honestly. Yeah, it was fine, I guess. in other words, I wasn't too happy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been pretty busy lately, so I haven't had a lot of time to practice or run. Pretty tired, so I was like, I'm just gonna do this run. Hopefully, it goes well. And at some point during like area 3, I think my brain shut off, and then I just kind of going through the game.
Yep.
But
So
man.
now one thing I do want to talk about there, and there's probably not much to say about it, but that Boolossus.
Yeah, yeah. I was supposed to do the ice shot, and it just didn't go off, and I was like, okay. I was just like, I don't know what to do, and then I was just kind of like walking around, just playing casual Luigi's Mansion after that point.
Anyone knows what to do in that situation when you have
Yeah.
the middle phase Boolossus. It's just terrible.
Yeah, it just didn't know how to react. I was like, oh no, I suppose I'll just spray. Oh no, okay, that didn't work. I'll try it again. I'll walk to the other side to see if that works. Got one like boo. I was like, okay. Oh, she's going for the sapphire. Wait a second. Oh, how has DayKat's run been?
Up and down.
Is she
Yeah.
still PBable?
No.
Oh, that kind of sucks. Is she closer than I was?
And that's her PB right there.
Oh, okay.
Cat-
Oh, I didn't
106.
realize she was a 106 actually.
Yeah, she just got it, I think, yesterday or the day before.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, not even.
I suppose I best get practice in before I gotta lose to Scuzz.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, you put in the work here. Scuzz technically only has a 2-minute better PB than you, and yes, he has been doing max %, but he might be a little rusty in the no out of bounds area. So
Maybe.
you still stand a chance. Don't
You got
give
like
up quite yet.
30 or something in my race against him.
Okay,
You know, there's a chance. You never
Yeah.
know.
it's true. Minnie, can you just like come down from wherever you are and just play for me for a little bit? You know, when I'm versing Scuzzy.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, cool man. It's only a few hour drive, right?
Yeah, it's fine. Easy.
There we go.
Oh, DayKat not going quite enough to the right there, so not getting Bowser's
shit.
head knocked off, and actually going to get comboed here by getting chewed up by Bowser and then spit out and then proceeded to get burned by fire.
Oh man.
So she was enough to the right that time. Now that's only important on the first cycle. If on the second cycle you can aim directly at Bowser and still get it. So DayKat's King Boo is going to leave at 298. And by the way, Sherwood, when you got it down to exactly 200, slight heart attack. Not gonna lie.
I was playing the risky game. I was like, I'm going for that exact 200. You know, I've been playing Dead Percent. I've been learning how to get that 1 HP. You know.
Yeah, gotta save the frames.
All right, DayKat going to attempt a fast 3 cycle here. No doubt she'll get it though. All right. DayKat's just about to finish up her run here. And does get it, and no crown theft from DayKat as well. Getting a 108.32.
Good race.
Yep. All right. Are we going to get DayKat in for an interview?
Looks like it.
I'd just like to say at some point Boston Brew followed my channel for some bizarre reason. So I'd like to say thank you to Boston for that.
This guy.
Yeah.
This guy's a good one.
All right. DayKat, welcome in.
Hi.
So
Oh,
those
God.
banana peels, huh?
Oh god. Like from that first one, I was just there like, this is not happening today, is it?
You know what? At
Drinking
least
tea in
you
my area 1 and 2, like the little cutscenes and things.
Yeah. Well, you know what? The good thing is you did avoid the last possible banana peel, which is Van Gore's.
That's true.
So
So good job.
you didn't get all of them.
God, that run was so bad. I like gave up after the release. I feel I gave up at some point anyway.
Yeah. Now I do commend you for going back and giving Biff a good old whap in the face.
Thank
I
you.
didn't-
I mean, he just deserved it. Thought he got away with it. No.
Just when Biff thought he was gonna get away unscathed, DayKat just comes in and ruins his day.
I forgot to do it on the first wave pass, so I thought, why not? This run isn't good anyway.
Fair enough.
Yeah. GG, DayKat. GG.
GG.
Wasn't
Ish.
too bad. Yeah, my run didn't go too great either. Did you see me talking in the SRL chat?
No?
I was like, at some point, I think it was like at the Bulossus fight, I was like, this run has gotten to me, and I was like, my run is so shockingly bad. I was like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't know what to
I
do.
Oh, I mean, mine is shockingly bad too.
Oh man.
But look at that,
Sorry.
I'm under my average, because my average is also shockingly bad.
I was running against my average because it gives me a better mindset, and then when I saw it, I was like 3 minutes behind my average as well. I was like, oh no.
I heard that you had a bad Bulossus or something. I had the chat open, but I wasn't like watching or anything.
I walked to the other side as you do, and I went to shoot my ice, and I didn't shoot the ice for some reason. And then I just decided to play some casual LM for the next 3 minutes.
Oh, I feel that.
Mm, yeah.
I
bad.
did such a bad ice shot. So then I think I had 5 left, and I had to deal with that.
You dealt with it very well, though.
Thank
now,
you.
on the last cycle, all 3 boosts charged at you at once. You nailed
Very
all
nice,
of them with
wasn't it?
ice, and not a single one got captured.
That's because they hit me. Because they all came at me at once. Also, like, when it reformed that last time, Bulos is just, like, kind of glitching out on the end of my vacuum.
Yeah.
What a run. What a bad run at that,
an interesting
to be
one.
honest.
Did anyone like my pathetic attempt at a break-a-boo, by any chance?
Oh, do you try it?
You know,
I
it was good until it started double cackling out of its mind.
Yeah, I was like, this isn't going well, and just went, I'll leave that.
About second, you know.
I abandoned that ship as soon as I got to about 90 health. I was like, yeah, do you know what? This ain't working, and I just left.
The thing is, that boo actually could have went back into Breaker, and you could have just got it.
Yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. I was like, I'm just gonna stick to what I know.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Oh man.
I wasn't actually trying to get Soldier Double, by the way. I was trying to do singles, but they lined up, so
I tried to do that, but it happened.
it happened. Well, it happened until it didn't.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And I failed the 360 moonshot as well.
Now, I
I
don't
saw
think we
that
can
you went
sum
for it,
up-
Sherwood, and I was like, if you can, I can.
I didn't even go for the 360 moonshot. I just missed the moonshot completely.
Oh. Someone told me to do it anyway, and I was like, sure thing. And then I missed
Sure.
it. But then I got like the instant one, kind of.
Oh, there we go.
So
Recovery.
it was a bit close to missing.
It was at the point of I went into tea room and I went for tea room tech skip, and then I just decided to just suck up the cloth for some bizarre reason before I even found the boo, and I was like, this is where my run goes downhill.
Yeah, I still haven't got the T-Run tech skip down, so.
Get something Pablo's been teaching me once again.
You need
Oh,
that.
Pablo, he teaches everyone.
Just
The
jumps in my
best.
chat sometimes. He's like, can I teach you this? I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, go for it. Come on, let's go.
He's been teaching me out of bounds stuff.
Oh my god, such a nice guy. Everyone go follow
I know,
Pablo.
right? Everyone should follow Pablo.
Absolutely. Especially if you're trying to learn Luigi's Mansion. Follow Pablo. He's a great teacher.
If you want to do
So-
PAL, follow Pablo. That didn't
Pablo.
work. That did not
Pablo.
work.
Tried really hard to make that work, though. Alright.
Yeah.
All right, so if you do want to give a follow to the runners, go right ahead there. You've got TheGreatSherwood on the left there, and you got DayKat on the right. Go give them a follow if you'd like to see some more Luigi's Mansion runs by them.
I wouldn't recommend it for my case.
Yeah, me neither. Go watch Minnie, he's the better player.
Yeah, that's true.
GG anyway. It was good fun.
Yeah.
It was good fun.
They made-
If I had won that, I actually would have like forfeited the thing. I would have dropped out of the tournament and been like, no, I don't deserve to win.
It may have been 2 bad runs, but it was a great race.
Oh,
Yes.
yay.
You know what?
When-
To be fair, with those runs, you guys actually played closer in time than your guys' PBs.
It's true.
What? I don't get what you mean.
Well, with your final run times in the race, it was a 5-minute difference. Now your PBs are actually a 7-minute difference.
Oh,
I think
jeez.
that says more about Sherwood's run than it does mine.
Oh man. GG anyway, it's good fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed memeing about.
Hell yeah.
We all did.
Thanks.
All right. Well, we are now going to wrap this up here. Again, go give the runners a good cheeky little follow. Honestly, great people, fun people to watch. So I highly recommend giving them a follow.
Go give the commentators a follow because of the
Yep.
same reasons.
I'll open up the commentary streams right there. And yeah, very good race, very interesting race overall. Honestly, give us
That's one
lots to
word for
talk
it.
about. So yeah, GG's, and we'll see you maybe in the next race. But everyone, have a good one.